everybody and welcome to the beginning of my Frightorials. I said they would be back last year and they are back. My only problem this year is they might run over Halloween, only because I've been given more hours at work. I've had less time to film like videos and everything, so I'm taking the time that I've got to actually film, to concentrate on my Frightorials and little bits like that. So my first Frightorial, if you haven't seen by the title of this video or my little intro, is for Elphaba from Wicked. And yes, I have painted my hands green as well. I thought, you know what, it's Halloween, I'm gonna go all out, and this year I wanted to do something different. And that included going all out with the face paint, so going full green face, green neck, green hands and arms, the whole shebang. I've even got a wig on. I never wear wigs, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and wear a wig this year. So this is for Elphaba. If you want to see how to do this, then just please keep on watching. Okay, so to start this tutorial, I'm not going to be doing any eye makeup until later on. So what we're actually going to do is paint our whole face and neck green. I will be painting my arms and hands green later. This one's a bit red at the minute because I just used some fake blood on it to help with my trailer for this, you could say. And I've got this on. This is kind of my makeshift wig cap. It's actually just an old pair of ties that I cut up just to use a wig cap, because yes, I will be putting a wig on later. So what I'm actually going to use to start off with is this dark green face paint from Snazaroo. It actually says this is bright green, but it's dark green. And they always put that filmy bit on it over it that I can never get off because I have fake nails on. Ah! Okay, so I've just got a little bit of water off to one side, and I'm just using a foundation brush that I use especially for face paints. And you will need a bit of water just to start off with these. So once you've covered your brush in green face paint, you can just start painting your face. Now the Snazaroo face paints are really good because they are actually children's face paints, and they're really good for sensitive skin. So just go ahead and start painting your face. So you will need to layer this up quite a bit. If you do want to paint your ears, go ahead and paint your ears. The only reason I haven't painted mine, one, because the wig that I've got actually covers my ears, and two, because I'm going out later, so I don't really want to be struggling to get paint out of my ears or go out and find that I still have paint in my ears. So you just want to keep layering this up until you're happy with the opaqueness. So I'm going to move on to the eyes now, just while I'm letting this dry before I go ahead and put a powder over it, just to make sure that it doesn't crease or anything. I'm going to first of all take my Essence eyeshadow primer. The first colour I'm going to take is from the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, and I'm going to be taking this greeny shade here. This is Damaged, and this just wants going all over the lid. Okay, so just to lighten that up a tiny little bit, I'm going to be taking this green shade here from the Makeup Revolution 144 eyeshadow palette. So for the outer corner and the crease, I'm going to be taking Lovesick from the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. Just apply that to the outer corner. And then just go ahead and blend that in. Go in with a little bit of Shell Shock just on the centre of the lid. So now just take your black liner and line your upper lid, winging it out slightly. So I'm just going to go back to Lovesick and run that under the lower lash line. Then I'm going to be taking a black eyeliner, just lining my upper and lower lids. So coming back to the skin, you're going to want an eyeshadow or a powder similar to your skin colour, or a translucent powder. I'm going to be using the green that I used on my eyes, so this one right here. First of all, I'm just going to go around my eyes just to hide any fleshy bits. And then you just want to cover the whole rest of the face. You can use a bigger brush if you want to. I'm just using this one because I really want to get that colour packed on. Or the eyeshadow is really just to make sure that the face paint doesn't slip and slide and move and all that jazz. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go ahead and fill in the eyebrows. I'm going to be using a black eyeshadow. So you just want to dab your brush into this and then tap off as much excess as you can. And then just fill in your eyebrows as normal. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and contour the cheeks, and I'm just going to be using the same eyeshadow that I've just used for my eyebrows. And don't forget to go ahead and blend all that out. Okay, for blush I'm going to be taking the one from my Makeup Revolution highlighter, bronzer and blush trio. Just try applying a little bit of this. And then I'm just going to take the highlighter, highlight under my brow bone. Okay, so moving on to lips, I'm first of all going to be taking a black lipstick and just applying that all over. And I'm just taking that green shadow again that we used all over the skin and just patting that over. Okay, so just quickly coming back to the eyes, I'm first of all going to curl my lashes. I have already done one eye. I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara. And then I'm going to be taking my Star Eyes false lashes, which are the ones I always use. Because I just love these lashes. They look natural, they flare out a little bit on the end. They're just gorgeous, and they're really easy to use as well. And then apply it as close to my lash line as possible. Okay, so while they're drying, I'm just gonna put on my wig. Now this wig is just one I picked up from the range, which is normally where I got all my Halloween stuff and my face paints and everything. I actually don't like it that much, it's not that good. I wanted a straight one but I couldn't find one, so this one's curly. So this is going to be a different take on Elphaba. That's what the wig looks like. I would have used my own hair, but it's a little bit too short for what I actually wanted for this tutorial. Okay, so that was the tutorial. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you were a fan of my Frightorials last year, then just let me know in the comments below. And if you're excited to see what I've got in store for you this year as well, let me know in the comments below. I am going to be posting pictures on my Instagram like I did last year with my Frightorials. So you will be getting like little sneak peeks and then a full picture of the tutorial itself. Like I said, they probably will run over Halloween, which I'm really sorry about, but I'm really struggling to film at the moment and things like that. But that's just life, and unfortunately you can't get away from it, so fingers crossed I can get all of them filmed in time, but we shall see. I hope you're all having a very good day. Stay beautiful, stay awesome, happy Halloween, and I shall see you all soon. Bye.